Hey guys, how you doing? So I'm making a quick video for you guys about the number one question that's been asked on social media recently, which is when is Bitcoin going to go back up? So a lot of folks on Google, social media are asking this question right now. When is Bitcoin going to go back up? So let's try and answer this question for you. By the way, I'm just taking you for a quick drive. City of London, just South London. Great time right this time of year. Everything's green and really nice. So the number one question, again, people are asking is when is Bitcoin going to go back up? One of the key things we look at when we look at market statistics or indeed market dynamics is what's called seasonality. Seasonality is the behavior or the study of the markets or the behavior of the markets during different seasons, different periods of the year. So different markets, Bitcoin, stock markets can behave differently during different periods of the year. So that's what's interesting about that. Studies have shown that actually Bitcoin does really horribly from the period from June to October. In fact, if you were to completely ignore Bitcoin and not do anything in between those dates, between June to October, you'd probably be doing a good thing, because between June to October, the Bitcoin market has a bearish bias. So as you've seen already, it's not surprising the last few months from June to October, this summer, in fact, has not been a good time for Bitcoin at all. However, the good news is that the studies show that seasonality shows that, in fact, the best time for Bitcoin is the period from October to December. So guess what? What you could do is just forget Bitcoin for the next few months, just come in the middle of October. In fact, my own studies show that the best time for Bitcoin is likely to be between October 14th at the end of October. The last 2 weeks of October could be the best for Bitcoin, according to the studies on seasonality. So what that means also is this, by the way, it's quite important, that even though I'm saying that a potential rally or that Bitcoin could go up in the middle to the end of October, what also needs to be true is that Bitcoin needs to stay above support. It needs to stay above the January-June lows. Bitcoin must not fall into a bear market. And by bear market, we're talking about, by the way, guys, look, just take a look at this. This is an amazing place. So bottom line is this, guys, that as long as Bitcoin stays above the January-June lows, there is a high probability we could see a rally in Bitcoin towards the middle to the end of October. If it falls below the January-June lows, if it falls below 6,000 to, for example, below 5,700, that could be bad news. But it's not necessarily bad, because it still might be able to rally if it bounces from support. For example, if Bitcoin goes down to 5,000 or lower, it might still be able to bounce off those levels and potentially see a rally in the middle to the end of October. Again, guys, keep watching that period from October to December, especially the final weeks of October. And guys, I hope this video has helped you. Thanks very much. I'll see you guys in the next video update.